Hi everybody, how you doing? Welcome to Music Education Video, and this is lesson 38. And today we're going to do major 7 chords in really tasty voicings, okay? Voicings are different than root position and inversions. It's where you start to get more artful and really produce some nice tones, okay? Now, but first we've got a little plug here. You guys check out this channel, Piano Pig on YouTube. Piano Pig, one word. Great channel, guys. Good graphics, visuals, and huge content. And the guy's a fine player. And it's just a giant website, or website also, but also the YouTube channel, Piano Pig. There we go. Thank you, guys. All right. Now, we're beginning with major 7th voicings. So, get your pens and paper out, and let's begin. Okay, guys? Now, what I want you to do is you're going to write a treble clef and a bass clef up here. And go ahead and divide the page into 3 sections, because we're going to do that 3 times. Treble clef, bass clef. Treble clef, bass clef, treble clef, bass clef. And, we'll get into reading music later, and you can do that on your own. Buy some Alfred Publishing books, or there's lots of publishers, buy some beginning books. Now, here we go. Your right hand for C major 7, that's the chord symbol. Your right hand is going to play B, E, G. Write that down. Your left hand is just C or double C's. We'll do octaves. Okay? All right. Next chord. It's a D flat major 7. All right? Now, let's make sure that's correct. Yes. D flat major 7. Okay, guys? The right hand stands for treble clef. You're going to play C, F, A flat. And I'll show you which octave and all that. Bass clef is D flats. And then in this section, last chord is a D major 7, right triangle for D major 7. Okay? Right hand plays F sharp, C sharp, A. And then the bass is a D. Great. All right? Here we go, guys. Next one, E flat major 7. Right hand plays D, G, B flat. Write that down. And then your left hand is whatever the name of the chord is. E flat, that's your bass right there. Okay, next chord, E major 7. Right hand plays D sharp, D sharp, G sharp, B. That's what the parentheses mean. I mean right hand by that. And here's your bass note. Okay, next chord, F major 7. We got to write all this stuff down. C, E, A. Left hand is just bass note. All right, 3 more chords on this page. We got G flat major 7. So, right hand, D flat, F, B flat. And left hand is your root. Okay? Next chord, G major 7. Right hand plays D, F sharp, B. Left hand is your root. Good, guys. All right, last chord on the page, A flat major 7. Right hand plays E flat, G, C. And then that's your A flat. Okay? Now, here we go. Let's play these. Copy them, pause, and all that. Here we go. So, we take a regular root position, C major 7. And we build chords by skipping notes in the scale. So it's very simple. You start on C, and you play 4 notes by skipping. Okay, those 4 notes are C, E, G, B. Okay, now, you number those notes. Whatever chord you're in, you number them by the root. 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay? The Roman numerals we learned for diatonic chords or something, those are different numbers, so keep your numbers straight. Now, out of the root position, 1, 3, 5, 7, I'm going to scramble those up. I'm going to play 7, 3, 5. So you got to know what your chord tones are. So the B is right here, below middle C. Okay, B is the 7. E is the 3rd, and G is the 5. Okay, and then you do C as the bass, and voila. Okay. Voicings really open things up. Okay, you can add an extra note, you can add a B on top, but we're not doing that. We're going to do 3-note voicings for right now. Okay, so everybody, let's get that C major 7 real nice. And then we go up to a D flat major 7. Okay, right hand is C, F, A flat. And left hand is the bass. D flat. And we'll move chords around later, but that's what that is. D flat major 7. Okay, now D major 7. Okay, right hand. C sharp, F sharp, A. And you can experiment with some rhythms and stuff. Okay, next, E flat major 7. Remember, whatever the name of the chord is, that's in your left hand. Right hand, D, G, B flat. We can get fancy later. Okay, E major 7, D sharp, G sharp, B. I'll just start saying the right hand to save time, and you know what your left hand is. E major 7, F major 7, E, A, C. Okay, those are inversions, and I'm just getting fancy. Now, G flat major 7, D flat, F, B flat. Now, in the left hand, you can also add what's called a fifth. Try your left hand like this: G flat, D flat, G flat. And that's a nice strong, like an iron beam, really. That's a G flat major 7. And then you move on to G major 7, right hand, D, F sharp, B. And the last chord on the page is an A flat major 7, which is E flat, G, C. Good, guys, fantastic. Okay, now the next one is shorter. Here we go. This is part 2 of your major 7th voicings, okay? Give me treble clef, bass clef, treble clef, bass clef. Okay, now your right hand for A major 7, that's what the triangle means, is E, G sharp, C sharp. And your left hand is the root. Okay, next, B flat major 7. All right, your right hand, I put this little arrow because we're going to go down low. We want our voicings in the middle of the piano. It's just more solid. A, D, F, and then B flat on the bottom. And last but not least, this is a B major 7, guys. That's your chord symbol. These are your individual notes. A sharp, D sharp, F sharp. And your root on the bottom. Okay, let's go. All right, everybody. A major 7. Your right hand is E, G sharp, C sharp. And then A in the bottom. And you can take that down an octave. But that's getting, you don't want to go much lower than that. And you can change these voicings later. If you invert that, E, G sharp, C sharp, and try this. G sharp, C, E. That's a nice way too. And there's varieties, okay? That's the beauty of voicings. You make up your own voicings. All right, now, next is B flat major 7, and we're going to do these notes. A, D, F. Yeah, A, D, F. Now that's really a D minor if you isolate it. But we're playing a different bass note, and it becomes B flat major 7. So you're going to find chords that live inside of chords that live inside of chords, okay? And then last but not least is B major 7, guys. Right hand is A sharp, D sharp, F sharp. And I'm going to do the fifth in the bass and the root. B, F sharp, B. And I can do those individual notes. And endless patterns. Like guitar picking. It's just a fantastic... and then you start your inversions and add some scales. And that concludes our lesson, guys. Fantastic. All the things you can do with major 7 chords in voicings. Sounds good. Thanks, guys. Good job. See you next time. Bye-bye now.